Okay, here's a fun fact for you. I have recently been to America for the first time ever in my life. And I'm 31 years old, by the way. I was lucky enough to go there for a work trip, which made me unlucky enough to not be able to pick the places I go to. Despite that, I still went to Vegas and I went to Fort Lauderdale. And I know these two places might not be the most amazing ones in America, but I'll just take what I can get at this stage. Plus, Las Vegas is kind of cool still, so I was excited to go there. While this being a work trip, I obviously had to stick to some schedule that was made between me and my co-workers, so I did not have all the time in the world to spend just roaming around, except for one day. That one day I had just to myself. So what I did is, instead of taking a left out of the hotel towards the strip where we were staying, I know, I'm very lucky, I took a right and just see what I would come across. So what you'll see is me with my camera outside, just seeing what America looks like. So my travel partners went to a club yesterday. I didn't join them for that bit because I was tired already and I need my sleep. So I think they might still be sleeping right now. And I'm obviously already awake, fully rested, which I enjoy a lot. So what I'm thinking right now is I just go downstairs, grab some breakfast, and then maybe if they have still not woken up by then, I'll go out and explore a little bit. Yesterday I took an Uber to an area that's just off the side of the strip, and that brought out the real American vibes for me, you know? It had all these big amazing signs, it was a bit more rugged, and that's exactly the type of stuff I want to photograph. So I'm actually sort of hoping they will stay asleep for a little bit more, but we'll just see what happens, you know. This is my last day in Vegas because it is Friday, right? Let me see. Yeah, so tomorrow we're flying out at 7 a.m. to Fort Lauderdale, so it's either now or never, or, you know, some other time, but not on this trip. Here we go. Sidewalkless America. Just me and my 2 feet and my camera, of course. Gotta see how we're gonna figure this one out. Big building over there is making a good reflection on that side of the street. Should be a photo. So I'm obviously new here. I've never been here before, which means everything is interesting to me. Even these shadows on the wall created by the palm trees. Even this stuff is cool to me. I know it's just an abandoned building, but it's an American abandoned building. So I like all the extra faded promotion posters. I like the sign that's up there. I even like the shape of the building, you know? Or just the way the building is built. Being all boxy, materials, everything about it. So it makes it interesting to me. Let's see. Yep, there we go. Same applies to here. Funny because I'm somewhere parallel to the strip, but despite that, this area already looks a little bit dodgy. I mean, it's dirty and it's run down, it's just traffic, and I honestly can't tell if this is just what this area looks like, or maybe I'm already at the wrong side of the tracks. I mean, I just walked out of the hotel, took a right instead of a left. Sort of realized that's all it takes, maybe? I don't know. So I'm being a little bit more careful just to be sure. I don't really see on any other pedestrians, but I guess that's normal in America as well. Look, so the strip is right there. Paradise. No, the Treasure Island's there. The Wind, the Encore, the Mirage is just up there. And this little footpath I'm walking on is a little less glamorous. But yesterday, as I said, I took the Uber out to the other area, and I'm fairly sure I'm walking in that direction again, so fingers crossed we come across something cool. I think I'll be going in the correct direction. I'm doing it right. Obviously, I make it easy for myself because I, collect GPS data so I can match it up with my photos later. And as you can see, maybe not, I just need to retrace my steps from yesterday. Oh wait. To me, this is a shot, and the lens on this action camera is too wide, but the 35 on the X100V works perfectly fine. I'm sure it's a redundant scene, nothing special. I'm sure it is. Oh. To the right here as well. But I really like the lines on the floor with the architecture way in the back, which really, to me, highlights the scale of this place. Everything is so big, you need a car to do basically anything. So what I'm doing right now is just walking along the road. It's probably the most European thing I could do. I saw this sign yesterday, made me laugh then. Now I'm photographing it. Work by jerk, better call Burke. So if my calculations are correct, I can sort of take a left here, see all the cool signs and the Americana stuff I was looking for. And if I just follow that road, that will sort of lead me back to the strip. And I think I'll just make my way back to the hotel via the strip. Oh, look at this. This little corner, no, it's not a little corner, it's a big corner, but this is exactly what I like. Let's see what I can do. Yeah, that'll do it. I'm a little self-conscious, but also not really. Do I cross? I think I'll cross. This is what I'm looking for. All of the non-glamorous stuff. That's what interests me, all the rough around the edges stuff. Shelton Battery. Ing? What's ing? I-N-G. I do feel like I gotta be a little bit careful, because I'm not entirely sure this is 100% safe, but at the same time it is quite busy here, so might just be worrying for nothing. What I like about this is that you can see the mountains all the way in the back. Really shows you that you are, in the middle of the desert, in a town that's really not supposed to be here. But here we are. The Las Vegas School of Dealing. Dealing what? Maybe I don't want to know. So we made it to the final objective. It's the Gold Coast sign just behind me. So last night when I spotted it from the back of the Uber, this sign was lit up, obviously, and it looked amazing. Right now, during the daytime, it's a little less impressive, but I'm gonna shoot some photos nonetheless. maybe we just need to go to the other side and photograph the side that's lit up by the sun right now. In the meantime though, look at all these trucks. These trucks are so cool. We didn't have trucks like these in the Netherlands. Not even for a tiny bit. All of the trucks in the Netherlands look basic. This one though, this is like the coolest thing ever to me. Somewhere around here. That works. So this might have been the one that I was actually seeing yesterday, because this one is way more impressive than the other one. At least the positioning is a little better with the elements around it. Yeah, this is gonna be a photo, maybe just from here. Looks like the glory of the Rio is faded a little bit. This was supposed to be, I guess still is, an impressive sign, but it also looks weathered down significantly. Oh, they're working on it. You see that? Cool. Flamingo stop. So the strip is just over there. Trying to make my way back into an area I'm a little more familiar with, because we've been walking up and down there for the past couple of days. I'm trying to extend out just a little bit more. I think I have time. And whoa. Smell of that paint, goddamn. So yeah, I'm just walking down a little bit more of the strip and explore the areas I don't really go to with my travel buddies. So I want to go there all the way in the distance, you know, all the way there. But in order to get there, I have to circle all the way around here first, probably reach the strip, and then take a ride, because this is obviously a no-go for pedestrians. It's yeah, it's an interesting walk. This might be an interesting shot with the Las Vegas Boulevard sign and then the Caesars Palace as the background. Hopefully, no, I cannot fill the frame because this lens is too wide, but I can do this. And maybe I'm not really in love with the perspective, but sometimes you just gotta make do. Looks like I made it down to the dusty end of the strip. I guess the bit older side of it, maybe. There's a lot more signs. It looks a little bit cheaper, but to me, just as awesome. So we are approaching something I was actually most excited about, and it's that thing in the distance. A little, or I mean, giant Disneyland recreation type vibe. Let's see. Let's go take a closer look. The Excalibur is what it's called. I forgot the name, but I just spotted the big sign, the Excalibur. Moving walkway. That's what I'm doing. Steady stones, content idea. I might like this part of the strip even more than the part we're at the north end. This is all the way down at the south. Which leads me to believe maybe the Las Vegas sign is up here somewhere. Let me look that up. This part of the strip, it just feels like a theme park. The infrastructure is crazy. And all these buildings, they're just insane. Make no sense. Look, the Sphinx is over there, and I think the pyramid should be just behind it. So the only reason I guessed that the Welcome to Las Vegas sign was down here is because of GTA San Andreas. And it turns out that's topographically correct. So I'm going in the correct direction. Just made it up to the pyramid. This is one of the craziest structures. Oh my god. Looks like they're cleaning it or adding advertisements, or I don't know. I'm not sure. In any case, look at that. Honestly, I did not intend to walk this far, but I came all the way out here, and ooh, fire station. Already awesome. And I made it to the sign. I made it all the way out to the Welcome to Fabulous Las Vegas sign. And it looks like there's a long line in front of it to take a picture with it. So I'm just gonna circle the perimeter, photograph the people circling around the sign, I guess, or lining up for the sign, and just snapping a quick selfie from a distance, which I think is allowed, and just go from there. And then after that, I'll walk all the way back. So there you have it. I made it all the way down the strip and then some, all the way from the Trump Hotel to the Welcome to Fabulous Las Vegas sign. Apparently there's the airfield is right next to it, and you can get super close to the airplanes, which is kind of cool. But after that, it's just nothing pretty much, I guess. This road leads straight into the desert, into no man's land. I'm only guessing, I have no real clue. At least if I'm going off the GTA topography again. But that's no place for a pedestrian to venture out to. This was dangerous enough, challenging enough as it is. So what I'm gonna do right now is enjoy the airplanes for a little bit. And then walk all the way back. It should take me about probably a couple of hours. But that's fine, get my steps in. So there you have it. That's me outside by myself on the streets of Las Vegas. I'm sure to the Americans out there, it might look a little bit silly being so amazed about all the stuff that's pretty normal, I guess. And I was a bit nervous in some areas where maybe I shouldn't have been. I don't know, you tell me in the comments. What I would also like to hear is, where should I go next time I visit the United States? If you have any recommendations, I'm very open to hearing them. And otherwise, I'll see you in the next video.